Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Invicta Specs with John the Phone Guy. So today we've got an unusual video in that I'm going to be doing 3 watches at the same time. The reason being is they're all Subaqua Noma 3 in the collection, but they are part of what they refer to as the Oceanic series. And what we have is the octopus, the seahorse, and then of course the stingray. The octopus is going to be model number 26133. The seahorse is 26229, and the stingray is 29216. They all offer the flame fusion crystal, which, as I've talked about in the past, is a synthetic product which has characteristics of both a sapphire crystal, which is synthetic, and a mineral glass crystal. Sapphire is very hard and very scratch resistant. Mineral glass is softer and more impact resistant. So that's kind of the nuts and bolts of this. These are considered dive rated, 50 atmospheres, 500 meters, 1500 feet. All 3 of these are using the Ronda Extratech Z60 or Z60. It's a day-date chrono. The battery life on this is approximately 4 years, and the battery type is a 395. So with all of that, we'll go into our basic, starting at the bracelet and the clasp. This is a scissor style deployant. So it has a very beefy yet comfortable feel to it. Has the diver clasp on it for extra security. The bracelet is a one-piece link with some knurling in the middle and a brushed finish or satin finish on the sides. The case back, we'll open this thing back up here. So the case back, you can see, has the Invicta Subaqua Dragon on it. All of the important little things: model number, stainless steel, flame fusion, all the normal pieces and parts, Swiss movement, chronograph, and all of that. The case and lug system here is attached with a screw system. Each one of these on the side has a imprint that's actually etched in. So this one has obviously an octopus. This is the octopus. And on the crown protector, it has a unique piece which is unique to each one. So this one has like octopus tentacles. So full screw down crown, screw down function pushers. Of course, you've got your unidirectional bezel as a secondary timing. It's a 120 click rotation. So as you can see, you do have quite a bit of detail on this octopus. It has, of course, your constant running seconds at your 2-3. Your chronograph timer is down here at the 6 o'clock. Your day of the week over here at the 9 o'clock. And of course your date window right there. So as you can see, as I kind of turn this, you can see the 3-dimensional of it. Even see the little tentacle suckers on this thing. So the detail on this is quite amazing. This all series. So when I bought this one first. This is all the gunmetal blue. So I just decided that I wanted to keep in the same color. So to adjust this thing, we'll go into that. Unscrew it, of course, pull the crown out one, and you're going to go backwards towards you, change the date, pull it out, change your time, obviously, and put it back. I'll fix the date later. And screw this crown back down. The chronograph is pretty much a standard chronograph with start and stop. It does have a lap feature, So, you know, start the chronograph. We'll give it a few seconds. So what you can do is, if you say, okay, that's a lap, and you want to keep doing another lap, you would hit the B button again. It picks back up to where it was. So the first time it was around 9-10 seconds, and then it keeps going. At that point, when you're done with your timing, you would stop it, and then this becomes your reset. Sets it back up to the 12 o'clock. If for some reason that this arm, or even your 30-minute chronograph down here, is out of alignment, very similar to some of the other videos, you would unscrew the crown, pull this open to position 2, and then you're going to press and hold both the A and B button. It's going to swing, and then you'll start stepping to line that back up. You would hit the B button to then line up your 30-minute. Once all that's done, you push this back in, and then you're back to, you know, regular use. So very similar to the 50-40 in how you do a reset on these. So pretty straightforward. I always keep mine screwed down. So that's the octopus. So now we'll go to the seahorse. So again, you have your seahorse on the side and your seahorse, and you can tell they do a little bit different. So this is just a flat dial face on the lowest layer, and these are using traditional arms for the timers. This one has more of a guilloche style, as you can see, and then the seahorse is actually, you know, three-dimensional also, with some of the parts of the seahorse actually look like pieces of a watch. And of course you can tell the design around the second hand and all of this just has a different look to it. And then when we go to the newest one, which is a Stingray, of course you have the Stingray on the side, and then what you'll notice is they went with a disc configuration. So constant running seconds, timer, day of the week. So all of these have a uniqueness, and as you can tell, even just the styling on the back of a Stingray, you know, leaves, you know, it's just an amazing representation. So really love the watch itself. And so now we'll just kind of do our normal thing. So from the 10 o'clock to the 4 o'clock, we are at approximately 50, and to the side here off the wrist, 18.5, so call it 18. I have a 7-inch wrist, so I'll put one of these on just for size comparison, lock that down. So has a good weight to it, has a good feel. Sets up a little bit more. You may have a little bit of a trouble with like a suit jacket and you know, button down shirt. And you can also see how the bezel is kind of raised up, and these 3 station markers with the screws actually kind of hold it in place. So that's kind of a unique look in there. And as far as the weight, we will pull this guy in right here. Oh, sorry, ran out of real estate. So here we go. So we're looking at 10.9 ounces. Respectable. I mean, a 50 millimeter, it's going to be probably running pretty close to that. So that's not too unusual for this size, being that it is a metal bracelet. The strap versions will obviously weigh a little bit less, but it's substantial enough that you get a good, you know, meaty feel to it. It doesn't feel all tinny and everything. So it feels like a well put together substantial watch. So just I enjoy the wearability of it. It fits very well. So we'll just kind of put all these guys back together. And those are the 3. So that's pretty much most everything about this watch. So I hope everybody enjoyed this. Shout out to obviously TrapVision 3D on YouTube, Tommy Big Time. Evine is where I purchase most of my watches. They have really good prices and easy pay, sort of like interest-free payments over 6 usually. Also in Invictastores.com, their yellow tag sales have some really good pricing in it. And of course, shout out to Facebook groups, Invictaholics, Invictacruisers, and InvictaVets. They're a wealth of knowledge of collectors of all different levels and collection size, but really good group of people to interact with. As always, would love to have subscribers if you find this video informational or helpful in any way. I plan on doing some more of these, so any subscribers would be welcome. And always enjoy your Invicta watches, and I hope to see you next time on Invicta Specs. Take care.